Hello and welcome to Zabbix series. In this video, we'll be talking about the new Zabbix community translation platform. So on my screen right now, you see the documentation page located under guidelines at the bottom over here, related to localizing Zabbix UI and documentation. So how can you help and contribute Zabbix with translating it into your own language? First thing you have to do, you have 3 steps over here, and the first one is opening up this here form and signing up for the translation platform, signing up as a Zabbix translator. First, you have to select the language that you wish to translate into. Then you have to provide your contact email and your preferred username. Next up, our team will approve your application and provide you with the credentials to access the new translation platform located at translate.zabbix.com. It's a whole new platform, and let's take a look at how it looks. So we have opened it up. This is a new Pontoon translation platform. Looks really nice. We can scroll down a bit to learn more. And here we have sort of the necessary steps. And we have a brief technical video with additional tools and sort of steps that can help you with translating. It's a bit more technical than this here video. It just sort of covers the technical aspects of translating. But we'll also look at them right now in this video. So once you have signed in, let's click on Teams over here, and we will select the language that we have access to, that we are the translator of. I will select Latvian over here, and I can see if I hover over it, different statistics about the translation into Latvian. I can see the number of strings, number of translated strings, fuzzy strings, so strings that maybe have changed their meaning or their context or the wording, how they're used and they need updating, warnings, errors, missing strings, and unreviewed strings. Let's click on it, and then I can see the different sections that I can translate. So terminology, Zabbix 6.0 UI, and Zabbix Master UI, the master branch. Master branch currently is related to the version 6.2, which is in very early development right now. So I will be translating Zabbix UI 6.0. Before I proceed, it's worth noting that different languages will have different sections. For example, the Latvian language does not have the documentation translation, right? We look at the number of users that have requested a specific translation, and since apparently Latvian language is not a priority for our users, we currently haven't started translating the documentation into Latvian. But if we have a translator that is willing to help us with it, then of course, why not? So, but currently we can translate Zabbix UI and Zabbix terminology into Latvian. So I will click on the Zabbix 6.0 UI. I will click on the front-end file that contains the translation strings. And I can see a list of strings that require translating. There they are. There are quite a few of them. I can scroll through them. The list will expand. And what I can see here, I can see green and gray squares on the left side. So a gray square means that the string is not translated yet. A green square means that the string is already translated. So if I click on it, I can see the translation here and the original here at the top. If I click on a string with a gray square next to it, selected, then I can see, the original string is here, but there is no translation. So how do I translate it? I can simply copy it, the whole string. And this here, the first kind of vague symbols that don't represent anything, they actually mean that there is some placeholder text that Zabbix will add. For example, number of elements selected, most likely this will be a number. And then I can type in my own translation. I will do a bad job at this. Let's say like so. This definitely isn't accurate. And if I'm doubting my own translation, I can always look at the machine translation available on the right side. You can see it here, machinery. And Google is suggesting me a better option. And I'm clicking on it, and now I can submit my translation. I can click save. Or if I wish to submit it as a draft, I click on the gear icon here and checkbox the make suggestions option. And then I can suggest this translation. This will sort of mean that it's suggested as a draft and other people can approve it or deny it, reject it. Or maybe I just want to take a nap, wake up, and then take a fresh look at it, and then either approve it or fix it, and then submit it. So once again, let's repeat this. Let's select under string. Yes, I have unsaved changes. That's fine. I will copy this here text into the white box. And severity, let's use the machine translation. And there it is. And now I can either suggest it, or if I remove the suggestion checkbox, I can submit it. The submitted changes will be submitted to our repository, and once the synchronization happens, they will be submitted to our repository. And if they're approved, then they will be used in the Zabbix Latvian, in this case, front-end version, right? Or any other language. We can also click on the locales here next to the machinery. And over here, we can see the translations into different locales. So this can sort of help us if we know multiple languages and we wish to sort of see how this term or this string was translated into different languages. We can take a look at it, and maybe this can help us to decide on what would be the proper terminology to use over here. And that's pretty much it. Really simple, really quick. All you have to do is, once again, you have to sign up by using the form in our documentation. You'll receive your login details. Then you will get logged in to Pontoon. You will receive login credentials, and then by following the Pontoon link, you will sign in. And then you will see this page. Click on Teams, select your language, and you're good to go. So, and that's pretty much it. If you're interested, don't hesitate and help us spread the word about Zabbix all over the world. There are many different peoples are all over the world using Zabbix, and maybe they wish to use it in their own native language, and you have a chance to make that happen, to contribute to the Zabbix community. So thank you everyone for your interest. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope we will be able to collaborate in the nearby future on this here platform and help each other to spread the word about Zabbix in different languages. Thank you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.